Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in the elements. Earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. Earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day here in Michigan. It's cold as hell. -1. Feels like -1. I am so ready for a vacation. I'm so ready to be in the sunshine all of the time. Excuse me. So we've got the flowers, the candles, the plants. So welcome in the elemental spirits, the elemental guides. I definitely have elemental guides and spirits that work with me. I just finished a really good video. I thought I was going to talk about something else, but we're going to do this video. We're going to separate them. So welcome. It's February 1st, 2026. It is a super full moon in Leo. The moon just transitioned from Cancer. So this month, Cancer. All right, I'm going to just go through a couple things. I'm not huge on the astrological stuff, but when it comes up, I'm going to talk about it, if I can remember it. So Jupiter came to its closest position to Earth parity. I think if I'm saying that wrong, don't. All right, I'm not great with the astrology, so we're just going to be kind, right? Closest point to Earth in 55 years. So the last time Jupiter was this close to Earth, I believe, was 1970, 55 years ago. That's significant. The numbers are very significant. Everything's mathematics. And it also, while doing so, the new moon this month was in Cancer, and that it was also in Cancer yesterday and the day before. So going into this full moon, which is in Leo, so it was in both this Cancer sign. All right. So also the full moon. So we had a new moon, I believe, in Cancer, and then a full moon in Cancer this month. So there's a lot of, I can't keep track of all. There's been a lot of cosmic convergences and portals, and there's been a lot. And I try to keep up with what I can. I try to journal about it when I'm listening to other channeled messages about it. And there's a lot. There's been a lot going on this month. A big, big initiation month. Huge. Remember, we're still shedding. We're still in the year of the snake. Okay? The fire horse, probably a lot of us have been feeling this fiery energy for a while now, this moving forward. You feel like this rapid energy is coming up. That's the fire horse energy coming up. But we're still purging, cleansing, and shedding, right? Because we're still in the year of the snake. Yes, it's good to step into January because January has all of its significances, but the true new year is January, is Shanyata. We're still shedding in the year of the snake. So the fire horse begins on February 17th, which is no coincidence. And I believe there's also a new moon on the 17th. Holy hell. And I heard something else like Neptune and Saturn on the 20th. Like, if you're an astrology person, please share all of that because I want to know more. I'm starting to understand it a little more and how connected we are. Remember, as above, so below. We are so connected to the cosmos. It's beyond. It's mind-bending. Like, the ego and mind can't even understand. Everything that's happening in the cosmos is perfectly and divinely orchestrated to the T. And it's so mind-blowing every time I hear about that. And these convergences and these conjunctions and these planetary alignments and all of it. It's just like, holy hell in a handbasket. So, anyways, we're in this full moon energy. I've been feeling this for a few days anyways. It's very fiery with Leo. Also, but being in the Cancer the last 2 days, you might have been feeling a lot of emotional releasing because it's a very watery sign. We're also very watery beings, right? 70% water or more. In Gaia, same thing, 70% water. So it's hydration, nourishment, purging. You could be purging anything liquid. I'm just going to keep it there because it might get gross for some people. You might have been purging fluids from your system, vomiting, one end or the other, crying, cleansing of the mucus, bringing mucus up, all these watery-based, liquid-based purging, that's part of this, right? And the moons and you are very connected. I am the moon is me, the energy of the moon flows through me. I mean, it is, and it's just straight up, and for us that have placements in our chart, when the moon is in Cancer, especially because Cancer is, I believe, that's her, I understood this yesterday, I heard this, that Cancer is her throne, like the moon, that's her main sign. If I'm correct, again, please kindly. All right. So it's really interesting because my partner and I, because we're a twin soul, we're on a twin soul journey. Again, it's an activation, it's a journey. I'm a Libra with Sun, Moon, Rising Cancer, and he's the flip-flop. He's Cancer with Sun, Moon, Rising in Libra. Fascinating shit. I'm telling you, it's fascinating shit. So one of these days I will get my birth chart done. Fascinating. Fascinating. All right, the time that you're born, the day you were born. I mean, I'm a master number 11. I think he's a master number 33. There's a lot of 11s in my life. Like I said, my phone number breaks down to 11. My apartment number breaks down to 11, or ends up being 11. My time of birth was 7:04, which is 11. I mean, you can't make this shit up, right? You really cannot make this shit up. Like when you start going in the depths, 555 in the timer, it's just so mind-bending. So please, if you have some astrological information, please post it below this video. I would greatly appreciate it, and so would the beautiful collective that receives this video. And again, whoever's receiving this video, this squirrely, rambling conversation that we're going to have today, you're meant to, for whatever reason, even if it was just to receive my frequency and energy, my flavor, my color, my essence, and all of its messy, magical, magnificent, magnetic way that it is, okay? So what I wanted to talk about real quick, which came through a channel message I was listening to, was we have been through it a lot of it this month. And I don't know about you, but I've been feeling it, okay? So this month we've had to continue to release the need to understand every single detail of how this recoding happened. So January 1st, there was a big recode. All right, we had the 111 portal, and it was open to the 11th, and then, I mean, there's so many ones this month, first of all. A lot of portals like convergences, alignments, all of that, okay? So we need to, as continue to move forward, we need to continue to release the need to understand every detail of how this recoding has been happening, because you have been recoded. The collective has definitely been recoded, okay? But not just that, but I think that can go towards this journey is continuing to release the need to understand every single detail of what's coming next, where you're going. That's a huge surrender right there, okay? You have to surrender to the temptation to your journey on comparing your journey to anyone else's. Again, this is another thing that people get hung up in, is you want to compare your journey to other people's journey. We can't do that. We've got to quit doing that, okay? We got to release the need to understand every detail, and we need to surrender to the temptation and comparing yourselves to anyone else. All right, there was a big cosmic reset this month, okay? And it did not happen for everyone. Everyone experienced this cosmic reset, this initiation this month. Completely different. Some it was maybe out there, some it was very more inward. All right? So, this cosmic reset did not happen the same for everyone. Each one of us received upgrades exactly, cosmic upgrades, these upgrades exactly what we were requiring, right? So we each received the perfect upgrades exactly the way we needed them, okay? We each received exactly the right activations, the initiations that your unique soul, my unique soul blueprints required. So you received the exact activations, initiations, upgrades, downloads that your unique soul's blueprint required in this present moment for what's coming forward, okay? Some of you were releasing ancestral trauma that had been cycling through your lineage for generations, okay? And that could have looked many shapes and forms, whether you realized it or not, all right? You could have been just releasing crying or purging or going through something, and it was connected to an ancestral loop, cycle, okay? Some activated dormant DNA sequences connected to your star family's heritage, okay? Some of you were receiving and were activated with DNA sequences connected to your star family's heritage. Some of you experienced quantum leaps in your manifestations ability. So again, some of you experience quantum leaps in your manifestation abilities. All right. Some of you went through relationship transformations. Okay. All right. That repositioned your entire relationship reality. I'm going to say that again. Some of you went through relationship transformations or going through relationship transformations that repositioned your entire relationship reality. Again, letting go of people, places, and things. All right. Some of you received clarity about your soul's mission that you have been seeking for years. Okay. Clarity on your soul's mission that you've been seeking clarity for years. Some of you rested. I'm in this big resting. Maybe some ancestral stuff that needed to be finished up and cleared, possibly. But for me, this was a huge rest and integration month. It went by really fast, again, because I stay in the present moment as much as possible. I honor my body when it's time to rest, and I definitely felt like this was a huge resting and integration and initiation month for me personally, okay? So some of you rested, okay? Integrating in the quiet spaces between these cosmic events, okay? And that rest was exactly what your nervous system needed to heal these frequency increases, okay? So you needed the rest for the nervous system so you could continue to be able to handle the voltage of the frequency being turned up that you can be able to handle, okay? And I've said this through my entire journey, that I swear, outside of the ancestral stuff, outside of all the other stuff, that the biggest thing that I've been doing in this particular journey, on this awakening part in this past year plus, is I've been healing and balancing and recalibrating a very pride damaged nervous system. And I'm not talking from just this lifetime, I'm talking for past lives, is what it's felt like for me personally. I have needed a lot of sleep and a lot of rest for the past, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 months maybe, give or take, plus or minus, maybe more. All right? So maybe you can resonate with that. Honor that. Don't judge yourself. It's been a challenge not to judge yourself and not to get wrapped up in the I should be doing more, not less. Remember, the rest is sacred work. It's so sacred, you have no idea. To be into the rest and the stillness without judgment, without worry about programming, trying to tell you that you should be doing more. Honor the rest. It's sacred work. It's very sacred work. It's very powerful work, okay? So a lot of us have been integrating in these quiet spaces between these cosmic events, and the rest was exactly, I'm going to say it again, what your nervous system has and is needed to handle these frequencies that are being increased. Being able to, so you don't fry the circuit board. You don't want to fry the motherboard. Remember, you're more than just the physical avatar, which is your physical body. You have many layers to you, 12 bodies or so, moving out, okay? Astral body, etheric body, multidimensional body, mental, emotional body. There's so many more layers to you. All right. So that's just your reminder. If you've been challenged, if you've been struggling with the resting and the doing less, okay. But again, for January, at least here in the northern hemisphere, January's made it very easy for me to even cosmically cocoon myself even more. It's a cosmic cocoon. It's a cosmic womb. I've been in many of these over this phase. But January here in Michigan has made that very easy for me with this weather. To cocoon even more, to rest even more. Rest even more than you think you could possibly rest. Rest even more than you think you could possibly rest. All right? So that's exactly what your nervous system has needed, okay? There is only your unique path. So this is your reminder that this is your unique path of the unfolding of your soul's process. Remember, everything is happening and unfolding in perfect divine timing, guided by forces that love you beyond measure, guided by your highest, guided by source, guided by your team, okay? So honor what you have been moving through. Honor what you have moved through. Honor what you've been moving through and honor what you have been through. Honor that. Be proud of yourself for that. It's big, big work. I've said this in past videos. It's big work. Your courage to continue to move forward through these transformations, through these upgrades, day after day, through the uncertainties, the intensities, the discomfort of such profound recalibrations. So be so proud of yourself and honor yourself through this process. What you are doing, what you have been doing, and what you've been doing, okay? You didn't just survive this past month, and I'm going to not just say that in other months, okay, for no reason, okay? Because of that, you have transformed, you have alchemized, and you have evolved because of that. So again, this is your reminder. Good job, beautiful soul. High fives, high fives, high fives. You have done amazing. You have done it perfectly, and you are on time perfectly. You are not behind. You are exactly where you were supposed to be right here, right now, whenever you receive this, okay? And this is your reminder. From my soul to yours, sharing my frequency, my energy, my flavor, my color, my essence with you in all of the messy, magical, magnificent, magnetic ways that it is, that how it is being expressed through me. Okay, this is your gentle reminder. On February 1st, on this super full moon, this cold moon, so no moon, in the sign of the Lion, in the sign of the Leo, it is time to roar. It is time to go wild. All right, and again, surrendering the needing to know how it's going to continue to unfold. Your team, your highest, will let you know exactly when you need to know what you need to know, not a moment sooner. Okay? So continue to release the needing to understand every single detail on how this is unfolding for you. Okay? You have to continue to surrender when it comes up, the temptation to compare your journey to others, because I catch myself sometimes, but you're able to transform that and alchemize that really quick, okay? Do not compare yourself to anyone else's journey, because your journey is your journey, and your journey is perfect just the way it is, and the way it has been. All of it, from the time you were birthed into this earth, onto earth. It's been perfect. Even if you look at it, and it might look from the outside, not so much, it has. This is your reminder that it's been perfect just the way it has. Even through all the pain, the ugly, the distortion, whatever it is, the attacks, all of it has been perfect. It's made you who you are. It's made you strong. It's built you up, because you are needed for what is coming. We are the bridges. We are the way showers. All right? We are the ones here to help usher in new earth, to create a new blueprint for the futures ahead, the generations to come. That's why we've been doing all of this work. All right? So I'm going to pull a couple of these cards just to finish the message, because I love using these cards. All right? Work through those feelings. Work through your feelings. Aries, very, very fiery energy. Cool your emotions, pause and breathe. When you find that those emotions, remember, I'm not saying bypass them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying breathe into them. Breathe that cool breath into them. Thank you. Breathe that cool breath. Embrace the flow. Surrender and go with the flow. Quit trying to figure it out. Full moon energy here. Quit trying to figure it out, okay? And it is going to be time for you to step up and lead. Now, don't try to figure out what that's going to look like. Your highest will let you know exactly what it is when the time is right, okay? All right, what else do we have? Please and thank you. Time for you to go for it. Step up and lead and go for it, okay? Believe in your good luck. Always believe in your good luck. Believe in your good fortune. And again, if you feel like called to, screenshot these. Write this down. Be proud of yourself. I think I said that already, right? Thank you for confirming that. Be proud of yourself. Honor yourself. You have come so far. I am so proud of myself. You know, that card particularly reminded my when I met my soul mama. I had an intuitive reading with her, and the message that came through was my team was wanting me to. I was always giving praise to everyone else, and being proud of everyone else that I worked with, clients and things like that. But I was never giving myself enough credit. I never gave myself enough credit or gave that praise back to myself for all of the hard work I have done. Everything that I've been through and gone through and came up on the other side, picking myself up every single fucking time and dusting myself up and keep moving fucking forward, even though I couldn't see the path in front of me. I didn't know what was taking place more than just a few steps ahead of me. But I still kept up on doing it. So be proud of yourself, beautiful soul. Be proud of yourself. Reveal what needs to be seen. Reveal what needs to be seen. And you'll know what that means, your highest says, but reveal what needs to be seen. That's you. Reveal you. You're ready to be seen. Thank you. That's what just came through. You are ready to be seen. So reveal you. You are ready to be seen, heard, and felt. If you're receiving this and you're here right now, you are here to be seen, heard, and felt. Reveal yourself. If you made it this far, put a full moon emoji down below. Alright, so I know this reached those that it was meant to reach. It's time to find balance. Libra, I'm a Libra. Time to find balance. See that bigger picture. See the bigger picture. Alright. Like I said, it's time to go wild. It is time to go wild. Step up and lead. Reveal yourself to the world. Click record. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to be scripted. It's supposed to be real, raw, authentic, and messy and beautiful. Push through any insecurities about revealing yourself, sharing yourself with the world. Be real. Cannot make this shit up. Alright? Make time for self-love. So important during these times. Let your fears dissolve. Let those fears dissolve, okay? Be open up to change. Be open to the change that's taking place. Be open to the change that's taking place. Honor your feelings. First and foremost, it's always honor yourself first, no matter what, okay? All right. Release your blocks. Sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. The team says sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. That's what I just heard. Sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. But buckle up, Buttercup, because shit getting real. It's going to move fast. It's going to move fast. Be humble. When this starts taking place, be humble. Be grateful, always. There it is. Time to go wild. All right, we're going to leave it at that. You guys have a beautiful day. Nourish, love, take care of you. Reveal yourself to the world. When you do so, be real. It's not about being perfect. It's about being real and authentic. That is the highest frequency. You guys have a beautiful day. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.